back to another Train Sim World 3 first look segment. This is to do with the training centre, which you can see is on the menu, nice and present. Well, it's on the first screen when you load up. So we're going to be taking a look, probably about half an hour or so, just seeing, well, what the training centre is all about, what it does. I mean, this is one of the new things to Train Sim World 3, and by having this, it does decouple loco DLCs from route DLCs. For example, I'm thinking the class 363, the DB 363 for Russia Nord. You don't need to own Russia Nord now to get the 363. Well, same with the 155, the electric box. So yeah, learn and improve your training centre. So you've got fundamentals, training, explore on foot, and video tutorials, which will take you directly to the Train Simulator YouTube channel, and I think you might even see one of mine on there, possibly. So fundamentals, get started with basic training. So you've got navigation and interaction, screen elements, moving a train, changing path. So sort of the usual things you'd have in, like, when you have to look left, right, down, that sort of thing. That's that. In training, so you've got all of the trains you own. Pretty much, yeah, tutorials for all of them. So if I click there, you can see class 465 introduction. I'm thinking maybe we could actually do one of these. No, in fact, what we'll do is let's explore on foot. We'll go to Central Square, 10 o'clock, dynamic weather. Let's go. And we'll take something out for a spin. Yeah, this is the new training centre, which looks very cool. It's the first sort of one where you can go free roam everywhere. Apparently there's like a nature reserve. There's quite a bit you can do. So we're just going to chill out and enjoy, well, the training centre, which I doubt I'll be in much. But yeah, as a new player or anything, you'll probably love this. So here we are. This is it. It does look pretty cool. There's a 395. So all these trains you can go out and drive on the map, which is based off the Siemens test track in Germany. So yeah, all of this you can drive around anywhere you want to go, you can do it. Oh, there's one other collectibles. Yeah, training centre map. We are there at the moment, I'd imagine. That's where we are. So it goes right around. But yeah, let's go and have a look at the main building, which is quite a... I mean, it's cool, isn't it? It's nice. It's very sort of chilled out. Sort of what you want for training, really, isn't it? Sort of just nice and chilled out. Just, yeah. And you can go inside as well. Look at that, brilliant. You've got the little offices here and stuff. And I think there is actually a little Easter egg somewhere. Well, sort of. Yeah, it's quite cool. Dovetail holidays, time to relax under a beautiful blue sky. I mean, playing Train Sim Mod 3 is like on a holiday. Little waiting area, any sort of collectibles or anything. But you can see it's very, very cool, and you can see all of the trains over there as well. Yeah, you've got this whole... because yeah, one of the other ambassadors sent a little thing. It was like a little Easter egg, so I want to try and find it. It's quite cool. You can see them actually building. I wonder if there's any sort of teasers here. I think it's all to do with the training centre, I think, how they built it and stuff. But quite cool to see. Here's the front desk and stuff. The reception. You can go upstairs as well. Let's go up. You've got a little seating area up here. Whole little bit in there. Oh, looks like you can actually go in that one, possibly. Ah, I saw the door open there. There it is there. Look at that. If you've watched the Railfan TV streams and you know Matt, you'll know, yeah. Let's hope the coffee doesn't spill on the laptop. Let's try and keep that away. But yeah, you can see Matt's headphones there. And you can even see Matt there himself. There's the man himself. The executive producer of Train Sim World. So yeah, that's sort of a little run round. Shall we actually do one of the tutorials? Is there like a way we can then select one straight away? Or maybe we can jump into one and it'll be like, do you want to start the tutorial for it? Let's go in the... Let's go in this 66. Can we get in? We can get in. Let's get in here. Does this start the tutorial for the 66? No, but here we are. There's the new horn. And yeah, we'll go for a little drive around. So yeah, all tutorials now take place within the training centre. So if you're doing the 465 tutorial, it will tell you how to drive it on here. But not every tutorial, I don't think. Some tutorials are still on the respective routes themselves. I think like the TVM tutorial is still on at the LGV. This is a cold start, this one. I just realised it's a cold start. I don't know how we set this up from a cold start. It's been a while. Well, I suppose that's what the training centre's for. I don't think I actually ever started this up from a cold start. Oh no, well, there we go. That was fairly straightforward. Well, that's that on. Let's get that on. Oh, it's all coming on now. Let's get the day ones on. Well, that's now on, so that's good. That was fairly straightforward. Parking brake. Let's get that off. We'll keep it in passenger for now, as we haven't got any freight. And yeah, we'll just go for a little drive around the training centre and see what we can find. Have a little explore. I won't. No, I will turn on AWS actually to see if there is any within the training centre. So let's get all of them bits and bobs on. Close the door. No, don't do that. Change back. Right, let's go for a little drive and see what we can find. Let's head out of here. Let's make sure the points are set. Which it looks like they are already set. And yeah, we'll just go for a little explore and just enjoy the atmosphere of the training centre. I haven't really got any plan, really, just to explore. That doesn't sound good. That's not good, is it? Why are the brakes not come off? Shouldn't the brakes be coming off? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Shouldn't that bring that right round to there? I'm missing something, aren't I? Oh, I know what we need to do. Silly me. Oh, this is all new as well. We need to go over to brake cutout, select, cut them in. There we go. Easy as that. Now we should be able to get going. Let's go. Have a little go in the 66 as well whilst we're at it. Get a screenshot as well as we make our way out onto the line. So yeah, we'll just explore and see what it's all about. So you can go anywhere, so I'm guessing that's probably one of the nature reserves up there maybe. You can free roam where you want, which is quite cool. There's another 66 there, 185. So all the locos you own, I guess, will show up in here somewhere. So it's probably random, isn't it? Let's make sure these are all set. So a few points to set. But let's try and get out onto one of the lines. I suppose we're going to have to stop in here, then sort of reverse back. You got a bit of a freight train there, loaded up as well. Looks lovely though. Seems to be in kilometres an hour, although I guess we are in Germany, aren't we? So it would be. Right, let's get on to... because we've really got two options really, haven't we? We can either go on to the... No, we can't get onto that bit. How do we get onto this high speed bit? Oh, you come off of there. Okay, shall we go into this loop first? Or should we go into the outer loop? Let's go onto the outer loop, or can we go that way? To the outer loop. We can, no, we can. We'll go sort of the long way round. Let's do that. Change that. Change that. And change that. So we'll go around the loop. To there, and then reverse back out. It's almost like a little model railway, isn't it? Right, let's get that off. Set them off. Get them off. That goes like that. There we go, and then we'll change ends. So let's do that. Let's get all of these bits and bobs on. There you go, bash, bash, bash. Get them 2 day running. Tail lights on. So it just gives you a bit of a place really to just experiment with trains. Like if you're not too sure, you don't really want to risk going out onto the route and then spadding or overshooting a station. Well, come on to training centre. You've got this whole area to play with, muck about with, fling trains around corners. It's off the rails mode. And you can see you've got like power modes into your third rail, the overhead sort of all together. I don't know how narrow gauge would work on here, but I suppose it would. Well, it's constant off the rails, so it would be off the rails. Right, let's go around this loop. Let's see what this one's all about. Love the sound of that. But yeah, checking out the training centre, and obviously big thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us early access to show this off. There we go. So you can walk about all of this place. Oh, that's the station there, isn't it? Well, we'll go around to that in a second. So where's this nature reserve? Because I said there was like a free roam nature reserve you could go into. I'm guessing it's... yeah, I mean look at this. Yeah, it must be through there, mustn't it? Beautiful. So I think, yeah, you can walk through here and just chill out. The water looks great as well, doesn't it? It's a new system, man. Looks really, really good. Almost like Fish and Sim World, the water on there, which is just beautiful. Okay, you got a station here. So these are like the practice stations, you know, for station stopping, etc. So there's the main track there. That's what we want to get onto. So let's start popping that down as we are going around the loop fairly quickly. And then we shall, we'll give that a bash. Let's bring that down. Cool. That's a 375. In fact, shall we change to the? Let's change to the 375. As it's sort of perfectly lined up for us. Is that actually sort of ready to go? Yeah, it is, and that will then take us on to... oh no, it isn't. Or is it? Do we stay in this, or do we go in the 375? Or we can go in the ice, which would be quite cheeky. Let's go in the ice. Right, I'm leaving you there, which you can do that on here. Leave that there and go and drive another train. Let's go and drive the ice free over here. Very, very dangerous, very dangerous, very dangerous. This one looks like it sounds like it's already on. Let's get up. Okay, these ones seem like they're not cold starts, so maybe the ones like at the beginning are sort of in the main central square, the cold start ones. This one's on. Let's get all of these on. There's also tooltips as well. So if you've done something wrong, it will say like, oh, you should be doing that pretty much. So it's cool little tooltips there are now. So if you're stuck, it should be able to help you. Let's do a bit of that. Let's get that on. Yeah, the dig is that. Yes, it's that. RFB to you too. Right. Let's run this on the high speed track. Which should then take us onto it over there. There we go, let's go manic. Let's go up to top speed. Oh, there's the ice one over there. Looking splendid. What's that over there? What's this all about? That's a freight load, that is. I've not seen that one before. Look at that. Oh, that's quite cool. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Can you open these up? No, you can't open them up, but still. It's something, I don't know, it's just a sort of safe place to learn how to drive trains. So if you're a new player, you're probably going to love coming in here. And same with experienced players. Look at the super elevation here. You can probably sort of proper tilt it to the side. Love it. And let's just start speeding up. I probably will actually have to come in here for some tutorials. You know, if say there was like a really complicated, French train coming, I might have to come in here to learn how to operate that. Right, okay, that's on 330. We've got PZB on at the moment, which I might actually turn off so we can just go full whack. In fact, no, let's turn it off. I don't know if there is LZB on here, but let's just get all of this off. In fact, let's get all of that off. Let's just get to as high speed as we can. There we go. Let's go. Let's get it up to, yeah, as fast as possible. So this is the sort of high-speed outer loop. This is which we're on at the moment. So hopefully it doesn't take us into one of these at some point. Where's that go? Okay, that's just a little sort of unloading bit. We'll go out to go through one of the stations. Cool. Yeah, it's just, yeah, quite a cool place. You can see another collectible up there. Little pathway there you can walk through, I guess, to get somewhere else. That'd be cool. Imagine that. Setting this train off, jumping out, and then to see it whiz past again at top speed. Should we do that? I feel like we should do that. That would be quite fun. It's very tempting. Just watch it go right back round again. Oh, would there be a way we can get out of the train? Because we wouldn't be able to open the doors, would we? I don't think it would be possible in this. That's where the, I think the countdown stream took place over there. We've got crossing over there. Lovely. So you can see it doesn't take you too long to get round the loop. There's the ice one again. And I think we've actually just gone right back around. Still speeding up. Look at that, right back around already. Or are we? Have we gone right back around? I think we have, haven't we? Yeah, we've gone right back around the loop. This allows you to have a bit of fun. Without worrying about spadding, hitting a buffer or anything like that. So yeah, it's just, you know, allows you to explore trains freely without worrying about them doing anything wrong. Lovely, through the station. Right. Now we've done that, shall we do like a tutorial or something just to see how they work? Let's go back to the home screen and we'll do the... Ooh, what one shall we do? All the basics training we could do, or explore on foot. What have we got on here? What other places? Nav Hub, Metro Nav Hub, Navigation Hub, Metro South, Station 1, Switch Line, Metro North, Central Square. What's the Nav Hub? Would that be where, I suppose that's where you can say what loop you want to go on. Fundamentals, moving a train. It's quite simple really, isn't it, that? Changing paths. Have we got like a train? Well, of course we're going to have a train tutorial. Where do we go in? 465, 10 minutes. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what it makes us do. Class 465 introduction at the training centre. I like it. I just like it already.
In this training module, you'll be taken through the operation of this Class 465.
Cool.
During this brief introduction,
So
we will be covering the critical driving controls and passenger operations. Look, when you're ready, climb aboard to get started.
I suppose you said, look when you are ready.
Take a seat in the driver's seat. This is where you'll be spending most of your time.
Bit of horn.
Firstly, you will need to insert the master key to activate the desk.
Yeah, there we go. So
the reverser controls the direction of travel.
forward. Regen brakes
Set the
on.
headlights to let others around you know that this train is operational.
Let's get that off as well. Day running. Yeah.
For this introduction, you will be driving the train a short distance and performing passenger operations.
Okay, so I think we'll just go around on the loop. Yeah, looks like
Open
it.
the passenger doors to allow boarding.
There we go. So pretty cool. Just a nice little place you can test out your bits and bobs. Should we go for a little fly? Yeah, so I think all these paths here, I'm pretty certain you can walk on.
Now close the doors before departure.
That's quite cool. The door's shut.
Now drive a loop of the circuit to get used to the controls.
Right, let's go full whack. Shall we also get them on to see if they actually do anything? I don't bloody sit down. Okay, I think that's probably one of the things which we can't use on
to
this one.
efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements.
Coasting. There you go.
Development of the Class
Oh, nice to give it
465
history as well.
networker began in 1988,
I like that.
with the first unit being delivered in 1991 and the final in 1995.
Right, so they're fairly old units.
Of the 140 units produced, 131 remain in active service, 40 years after they were first introduced.
That's not 40, that's 30 years.
The Class 465 networker's 8 traction motors produce a combined power output
that would
of
be 30 years.
3,000 horsepower.
They don't
That's
stand up.
2,420 kilowatts, and allow the train to reach
I do like that
a
though.
top
It gives
speed
you a bit of
75 miles per hour.
a bit of history about the train and stuff.
You are approaching the station.
I like that.
Begin applying a small amount of braking force to bring the train to a gentle
I don't like the way
stop.
it's in kilometres an hour though. When we're in a British train, you'd think it might be in miles an hour. I suppose you can change it in the settings though, just sort of automatically. Oh, it's going to start raining. So you got all the sort of markers and stuff on. And here we are, Metro South. There you go, one of the little training stations.
Nice job. The train...
Cool. But yeah, it's just a nice little tutorial for the 465 on a closed space. So you don't need to worry about going through red lights or hitting another train. It's just a... Well, it allows loco DLCs to be decoupled from routes.
Proceed to the next stop unguided and see how you get on.
I'm sure we're getting alright. Metro North's our next stop. Love it. Been very enjoyable. And you gotta love the sounds of the 465 as well. So you can see our distance isn't really going down. That's because the train sim world distance, it's like if you're a bird flying from here to the station, it doesn't measure it on track distance. Cool, and we're coming into Metro North. Lovely, it's been good fun. And so yeah, another collectible there. So you can walk around the place. Sort of, if you want, you can walk about. And here we are arriving into Metro North station. It's pretty good. Here we are. Want us to stop here as well? Okay, we can do that. There you go. Unlock the doors. So is that? Yeah, that's that. So yes, whilst it's just doing that, run.
Good work. That concludes
There's
all
even
of the
level
basics
crossings
of
as well.
operating this train.
Ah, cool. I didn't see if that was up or not. Well, there we go. Yeah, and it goes into the tutorials and stuff. But yeah, that is the training. So I just want to load into the nav hub. Should we do lightning as well? If anyone's got epilepsy, there is going to be lightning. So flickery stuff. What's the nav hub? I'm guessing that is like just where all the points are, and it can take you onto the high speed loop, or yeah, looks like it. sort of the main sort of area to get onto both loops and stuff. But yeah, that was good. That was the training hub, so you can drive all these trains, explore, do what you want. Thought I could hear another train moving then. But yeah, what does everyone think of the training hub do, or training centre? I keep calling it hub. Do let me know in the comments below. But yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places, to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Our next segment will be on Spirit of Steam, checking out, well, the new features on it. But apart from that, thanks for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.